So what's going on, guys? We're about to start this Dustin Badon Marshrat Outdoors. And guess what? We're doing Thirsty Thursday. Every Thursday, we're going to be sipping drink and talking about duck hunting, outdoors, whatever. Today, we're going to do a product review on shotguns. All three of us this year bought brand new shotguns. And I was like, hey, let's talk about them, you know? So we're going to go over the weight, barrel length, our personal dislikes, our personal likes. We're going to ask some questions, compare from each other, and we're just going to get right into it. So this year, I usually hunt it with an old Remington 870. This year I bought a Beretta 8300 Outlander. This gun comes in a regular print, which is all black, or you can get the Realtree Max 5 print. I went with the Realtree Max 5 just because I like the print and I just want it to be like looking legit and everything. But the main thing I love about this gun, and a lot of guns don't do it, the ones I've shot, they eject every shell. Usually when you get a low brass shell, it don't eject as well when they get dirty. This gun actually ejected every shell during dove season using the cheap Winchester Walmart shots, and I never had a jam this year in the first split of duck hunting. The only dislike I have about this gun is it's starting to chip up in the chamber where you put your shells in. It chipped like the first hunt, and it hasn't chipped like any more after that. Also on the stock, it's starting to rub off here, and I don't know if that's like where when you pull up and you got your big jackets and everything, it's starting to rub off from that, and that could be any gun, that could be any print.
It's that fat cheek.
Could be that fat cheek. Hey, put a dip in. I don't know. But this gun weighs around 8 pounds. The barrel length is a 28-inch barrel, and I run an improved choke. I was running a modified choke for a while, and I was just missing a lot of ducks. And as hunters, we got to blame it on something. So I changed to the improved choke, and we'll have a video coming out on that. It's like different chokes for each of the guns that we use. I like the improved choke because it's not as tight as a full, but it's not as wide as a modified, so it's knocking them down. And in later videos, I hunted once with this one, and I was actually knocking them down at the sky, so I was pretty happy with it on them 35-yard shots. Other than that, I've never broke it down trigger mechanism. It's easy to clean if you take the barrel off, pull the grip off, blah blah blah. And let's get into Jeanice's gun right now. He switched from a Mossberg to a Mossberg.
Yep, love Mossbergs. Mainly, silly thing, maybe to some people, but I really love the safeties on the Mossberg. To me, just, it's real smooth, it goes up nice. But I got the Mossberg 930, the waterfowl edition. There's a couple other variations, I think, but I got this one because, it's what I'm hunting ducks, so. Plus it matches all my stuff, which is always pretty nice. I like it. It's about 8 pounds, 28-inch barrel. It's shot everything I've put through it, and I haven't had as long as Badon's, but yeah, I like everything about it. Oh yeah, I took the whole thing apart, I didn't even know what I was doing. I thought, if it's together, I hope it is. I think it is. I think I put everything back together. We're gonna find out. It's either gonna blow up or work. We'll see. But yeah, I had the modified choke in there. Put the improved choke like that on. I'm yet to use it, but we're gonna see if he's lying or not. Yeah. Oh, when I first got it, I wasn't hitting anything with it. Y'all were there for that.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, man.
Yeah.
I thought something was wrong with it. I was gonna bring it back that day.
Yeah, but that was all of us. Beginning of the season, we were all missing.
Well, yeah, but you do going.
Hey, and if you watch our videos, you've seen it. You've seen us missing.
Oh yeah, I was about 30 and up, probably, around there. But then like most duck hunters don't want to do, I shot one on the water just to make sure, and I hit it. So it's just I suck at shooting. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, that was a fun day. He's like, this barrel's bent. This barrel's bent, and we ended up. He's like, so this freaking duck comes flying in still, just come in and light, and he's like, let me shoot him. I was like, all right, take him. So he took him, and I was like, he goes, well, the barrel ain't bent. I was like, well, okay, I guess you ain't bringing it back today.
You need to learn to shoot. That's all it is. But overall, I love it. Like I said, I've only taken on a couple hunts, but yeah, I love it. So.
Alright, DJ? So I'll get into mine. This is my first gun. It's It's a Remington 870. When I first bought it, since it is my first gun, I had to go to Badon and we talked about going duck hunting and starting to try to get in duck hunting. Turns out I love it. But anyway, he said that he had a Remington 870. His dad actually had a Remington 872. I mean, they've had it for like 20 years, and I mean, so fires. Obviously, it's a very reliable gun. This gun itself's been fully submerged in the water, and
Yeah.
I still shot the rest of the day. Jeanice was there.
I was there, yeah.
And
That took a dive too.
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, there's a few likes and dislikes about it, but when I first got it, it started kind of getting a little oxidization up towards the barrel, and I thought that, I'm like, oh crap, this whole barrel's gonna rust out on me. But ever since then, I've been smothering it with ram oil, and it turned out that it's not rust anymore. So I mean, so that's good. I mean, the weight and the length of it, it's 28 inches long, and then it's about 7.5 pounds. It's around the same as theirs. And unlike theirs, mine is the only pump. Since it is my first gun, I kind of decided against getting a semi. It's mostly user error. Whenever I pump, I'll pump quick, and then I won't fully eject the shell. So that's user error though. But you're good. That's to be expected with the pump. And since this is my first gun, I'm getting used to shooting a shotgun. So.
Yeah.
And I think, when, Beta came and talked to me about, looking at shotguns, you don't want to go out, guys. If you're beginning, you're a beginner duck hunter, don't go out and buy those $800,000 guns. You don't need that. Because it's a lot of equipment to get at the beginning of, when you get into it. And these guys don't even have, half the stuff. They just, got the guns and the gear. I got all the decoys and everything. And once you start getting into that, that's when you need to, sacrifice on maybe the quality of stuff just so you can get the quantity of the stuff you need, and then later on you start adding to it. Like, I've been hunting for a long time, and this year's my first year I had my own decoys and everything, and a nice gun. But don't go out there and believe everything, don't go out there and buy the best stuff. I mean, yes, the best stuff looks good and it's nice and everything, but you can get away with like the cheaper brand, like my gun's an $800 gun. It's on the low side of $1,000. I think it's just like Jeanice's. They're two great guns under $1,000. But if you're 15, 16, you can't go out and go buy that gun without it breaking the bank. A Remington 870 or I think it's the Mossberg 530 or
Mossberg 500.
Yeah. Mossberg 500.
Yeah.
Those are two great guns. The only difference between the Mossberg 500 and the Remington 870 that I know of is the quality when you hold the weapon. When you hold it, the Remington 870, it's built stout. It's made out of wood, so it definitely you can tell the difference between the Mossberg 500. Not that down in the Mossberg 500. It's just made all plastic.
Yeah. This itself, I mean, I think when I checked out, it was like 311, but that was with I bought a strap for it. I don't use a strap anymore because I feel like it gets in the way. And then also I bought this little this 5 shell little stock holder thing. But I mean, I don't even use it anymore. Honestly, I just keep it in there because I don't know.
Looks cool.
And yeah, but I think there was a sale at Academy going, and I think I got it for around $280. I mean,
yeah, we're military, all of us, and so we had Academy was doing a veterans deal for November or whatever. So he ended up being able to get the gun 10% off.
Yeah,
I think it was. But overall, I mean, I like all the calibers. I like all the weapons that are sitting here. I think they're all great. I haven't got to shoot Jeanice's, but I'm pretty sure it's just as smooth and everything as mine. So if you like the video and you want us to do more product reviews on, he's got a different jacket than I do and this and that, we can do that for y'all. Just, hit a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be doing more of these if y'all ask for it. Also, we have a few hunts coming up that we're going to be trying out. Tonight we're actually about to make water bottle decoys, and for people who don't know what that means, it's what the name is, water bottle decoys. My father-in-law told me, he said, man, I went hunting, blah, 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 and these water bottle decoys, check them out. And he said they work. And I've been searching YouTube for a while, trying to find out if anybody's done it. And they ain't done it yet. So anybody out there is going to throw it up. I know you watching me. We're gonna go out. We're gonna do a straight water bottle duck hunt, and we'll get into that. We'll show y'all how to make them and everything. We're gonna do a no decoy, no call hunt, which is gonna be interesting because I think scouting is gonna take a big part of that one. You know, because you got to be where the ducks want to be.
Exactly.
And also my buddy is pretty amazing. He's part of the Marshrat crew as well, and we're gonna do a bow hunt. He's gonna shoot a recurve and see if we can knock down a few ducks with that.
That's yeah. I
I'm
can't wait for
looking
that.
forward to
That's
that
gonna
one,
be
too.
Yeah.
that's gonna be interesting.
And I'm more than positive we can do it.
Yeah.
I would not.
But it's definitely, you'll meet him Saturday. We'll have a hunt, and he's gonna come out for that. So, like I said, man, just keep us in mind and always subscribe to the channel. That way you get to know all the new stuff's coming out. Because Marshrat Outdoors is about to take a big jump in it. We're about to go full blast. I mean, I'm the creator and everything, but these are the guys that I'm always with, and they're full blown into it. And we'd like to take y'all along.